Hey everybody, this is Rydo, and we are back with another episode of Captive Minecraft 3. So, where are we now? Um, discover all the biomes. We'll probably not be able to do that. Spawn a witcher, probably won't be able to do that. And see if we can make an enchanting table. Uh, so, as far as I can tell, the only way we could make an enchanting table is if we have expanded this far enough that we can reach that plant. And we have. So, let's see. Excuse me, get rid of these arrows. Uh, so from the reeds we have 3 sugarcane, which we could theoretically make into 3 paper and then use the 3 paper and this leather to, well, I'll just go ahead and do it, why not? Bind that into a book, and then I would need 2 diamonds here, and then 4 obsidian there, so let's see. There's 9 diamonds there, and we will give ourselves some obsidian. We already did a long time ago. You know what? Just type it over again. Give me obsidian 4. There we go. No, 2 diamonds there. 1 there, and the book on top makes the enchanting table. Okay. So let's just place this down here. We don't have any real lapis lazuli if we were going to try to over enchant this. We are at 88 levels. So let's just give myself some lapis lazuli. Let's see. Lapis or I guess 64. No. I don't want the ore, I want block. 64. We'll try that. Alright. Get rid of that. Can we turn that into that? Yes, we can. Get rid of that. We'll take that. Get rid of that. We'll take... Trying to use some skills here to quickly get rid of this. There we go. Come on. There we go. Finally. Let's Get away from that garbage. So there's 64. There's our sword. We put sharpness 1 on it right now, actually, because we need bookcases. Now, to make bookcases, I would need books. And to make books, I would have needed a lot more paper, which means I would have had to grown with those reeds instead of turn them immediately into paper. So, book shelf 64. Like, you don't need 64 bookshelves. What am I thinking? I'm thinking too big. We need our to power up our enchanting table, which is done by putting bookshelves around it, because the words will magically float into it. And let's do one more here. That should be enough. Now that I can do a level 30 enchant. Yes, I can. So now I can put looting 3 on it and sharpness 3. That does 10 10.75 attack, which isn't enough to actually do the overpowered. The trick now, the trick I should have done instead, is now that I've done bookshelves, I need to do books. And the trick there is we put a stack of one book in there, and a stack of lapis lazuli, and that gives us a book. If we don't want the book, we throw it out, and we try a different book. And that gives us aqua affinity, which we don't need either. So we have to continue down this path. And each time a book is enchanted, it cannot stack anymore. Even 2 of the exact same books. Efficiency 4 might be one we need. Power 4, definitely one we want. Sharpness 3. Let's see. We knockback 3, unbreaking 3, bane of arthropods 3. So you can kind of see how you would need a ton of efficiency, a ton of books made. It really becomes the currency. Power 3 that we're speaking to. Feather falling 4. I'll put those on my boots. Not that I... Bane of Arthropods 4. So I just need to fill protection 3. Fill up my entire inventory with these. Protection 3. Now if you get protection 3 and protection 3, that means I can combine them on the anvil into something better. A protection 4. Fortune 2, power 3. A lot of these, when you get 2 things, will not actually work on the same item. So I need those books back. Come on. Come on, books. Let's see, knockback, I'm breaking. threw the books away, and now it has to cycle. Projectile protection. Uh, Power 3. And now we are at 28 levels, so at that point we might as well just stop. So we've gone from level 88 to a level 28. And all of that enchanting on books. We now need to go up to our anvil and start doing some combinations. Sharpness 3, power 4, power 3. Feather falling, knockback, efficiency 4, feather falling 4. Do I have two feather falling? We have protection 3. Here's a protection 3 and a protection 3. That makes protection 4. Aqua affinity lure. We don't care about lure. Here's a power 3 and a power 3. That makes a power 4. That's a power 4. And that's a power 4. That makes a power 5. Sharpness, efficiency, power 3, and fortune. This would make a power 5 and a fortune 2. So no real reason to combine that. Protection 4 and let's see, fortune 2, fortune 2. Let's combine those two. Fortune 2 and fortune 2 makes fortune 3. And each one of these is taking more levels too. Feather falling 4 and feather falling 4 makes feather falling 4 because apparently that is the maximum. So that's good to know. Lure we don't care about. Fortune 3 and Bane of Arthropods. Let's see. Fortune 2 and a fortune 3 will just be power 3, fortune 3. If we did that. Bane of Arthropods 3 plus Bane of Arthropods 4 would be Bane of Arthropods. So I guess that's a slight upgrade to that book. Efficiency 4 and efficiency 4, and that would just make efficiency 5, and we need to give ourselves some like XP, give, XP, then a big old amount, then me. Now I have 489 levels, so yeah, you would have, it really does kind of want you to just keep fighting all these people, getting these levels. Fortune, let's see, power 3, fortune 3, power 5, fortune 3, sharpness 3, protection, knockback on breaking, projectile protection, fire protection, feather falling 4 with all of that, and lure and feather falling 4, and that just makes it feather falling 4 again. Okay, so things we are going to repair need our sword to be more powerful. So if I put a sharpness 3 on it, it will do 12 attack damage. And that was the anvil. Okay, so now I would need, let's see. Now I would need a ridiculous amount of iron, more iron than you'd really get in the game, to have this anvil, to build a new one. Because there's not a new one's not gonna just appear. This isn't the Code series, where anvils just conveniently appear. So, Power and Fortune 3 will not apply to that. It will, however, probably apply to this, but I bet it wouldn't help any. Efficiency 5 does not apply to that. Knockback 2 will, and Unbreaking 3 will, and Bane of Arthropods will not, for some reason. I don't know why Bane of Arthropods will not. But I'll take it. Knockback 2 with a knockback 2 leaves us still at knockback 2. Unbreaking 3 with Unbreaking 3 leaves us at Unbreaking 3. Projectile protection does not work. Feather falling, of course, it's not going to work. Aqua affinity or fire protection is not going to work. And lure is not going to work. So out of the legitimate 88 levels we got, few of them are actually going to work. Feather falling boots. Well, let's start with our bow. Power 5, Fortune 3. We're already at Power 5, Fortune 3, so that would not do anything as far as my bow. But I could put Fortune on my pickaxe and have Fortune 3, which is helpful. Efficiency 5 won't work on my bow, but it will work on my pickaxe. Protection 4 won't work on my bow, of course. And it won't work on my pickaxe. But it will work on my diamond chest armor. Knockback and Unbreaking 3. This has no knockback on it, so, but it can't get knocked back either, so it would just be Unbreaking 3 plus Unbreaking 3, which we already have. So that would be pointless. So we'll put Unbreaking 3 on our pickaxe. Projectile protection. We have protection 4. If we do this, it would still be protection 4. Protection 4 plus this would still be protection 4. Feather falling does not work on him, and lure does not work on him. Either direction we work. Okay. So, does feather falling work on leggings? No. Does projectile protection work? Yes. Does aqua affinity or fire protection work? No. Does lure work? No. Lure works on a fishing rod, obviously, if you want to wear. Feather falling plus feather falling would just be more feather falling. The lure doesn't work. And fire protection 3. Okay. So that's about as much as we can do right now. We got a sapling over here, and that required about 120 levels to apply all those upgrades. Now I need to go find something to kill with this sword. Find me something good to kill. Let's see. Oh shoot, I'm gonna run out of oxygen. Let's see. We'll just put a very convenient block right there to stop that. So over here we have another reed, which I'll pick up. And next to the reed is some water to keep the reed alive. There we go. Fix that water problem for you. Fixed your flooding issue. Notice how fast this is now with efficiency. If they had given us this at the beginning, I would have had a lot less to complain about. I need some torches. It's a little dark in here. Now, how many pieces of clay do I have right now? None. And how many do I have now? 4. Fortune is supposed to give you more. Look how much flint I'm getting from that. And I think I am getting more charcoal. Let's see. 8. Still just getting 8 from the clay. Maybe clay doesn't follow the rules of fortune. Just looking around here, trying to get. Reason why it takes longer to pickaxe the clay is technically you're supposed to be using a shovel on it. Yeah, but it's hardly ever worth your effort to carry a shovel in an extra slot. And I bet if I put fortune on the shovel, that might actually get me to the level, get me more clay. Alright. So, not seeing a lot of new stuff. I don't think there is going to be a lot of new stuff, really. Now if I had gone through every single square here and they had programmed the map to be different biomes, because right now we're in the plains biome. If one of these squares has been programmed to be not the plains biome, and then another one has been programmed to be some other biome, so much that we would have hit all of the biomes, going around and mining out a flat section theoretically should work. Did it work in 1? No. Did it work in 2? No. Uh, is it possible that they change the biome just for specific heights? Yes, but no, because I don't think it works that way. I don't think in the core of Minecraft you can do that. I think you can say everything from 0 to the maximum height is that biome, but I don't think for a second you can change it a specific block. Alright. What's this little dark area all about? What is all this about? Just like one false swipe kills these, puts holes in the ground. I'm like, whoops, there's no hole in the ground. Yeah, and we've looked everywhere. Let's keep moving upward. We still haven't found the yellow plant. That yellow plant is just a big question mark above our head. It's just... where is it? Where'd it go? Am I playing on peaceful? Yes, I am. Well, that explains why nothing's spawning. I've been playing on peaceful ever since we fought the two dragons, and that definitely explains why nothing spawned, and it definitely... There we go, we're gonna start getting spawns. Here we go. Found something here. Horse armor, melon seeds, potion of leaping, and a saddle. And there's a whole nother section. There we go. And that was still not enough damage. Look at our thing. It does 12 attack damage. That should be enough in theory to do the overpowered, because the overpowered achievement, if we go back to achievements, is deal 9 hearts of damage. How much is a heart of damage? Yeah, it's probably more than 12, I guess. There are potions I could give myself. Potions of strength. Man, so that's just right in their mites. I hate them. If it takes you a real long time for something to break, you know there's an endermite in it. So it gives you time to rethink what you're doing and not do it. Just keep on looking. So I would have to use the brewing stand and some combination that I will leave for you to look up to make a potion. And what the right potion is to strength than me. It's kind of beyond me. Let's see. Basically need to kill him in one hit. And I'm killing him in 2 hits. We've got water leaking over here. Did I just dig my way up? This was the faster way. Okay. So if we give ourselves FP a potion and 1 and 0 water bottle, potion of regeneration, swiftness, fire resistance, poison, healing, night vision, clear potion, potion of weakness, potion of strength. Okay. So, potion of water breathing, water bottle, regeneration, swiftness, fire resistance, poison, healing, night vision, clear potion, which potion of strength, plus 130 attack when applied. So let's go find somebody to hit. Because now this might be enough. Anybody over here? Come on. Where are you? Quit hiding from me. Where are you? Are they down? Yeah, they're down. There we go. Got it with the overkill achievement. 1 hit, 1 hit, 1 hit, 1 hit. It's a strange combination of items. Okay. So that's the overkill achievement. Build some bookshelves. We already did that, so we'll just give ourselves the achievement. There we go. Give ourselves that achievement too, since we cheated to do it, really. But I think we did it. So that leaves us with overpowered, which we'll just give ourselves gold to do that in a moment, and discover all biomes, and then spawn a wither. We would have needed a wither skeleton's head. 3 of them actually, which means we would have had to play in the end. Definitely. Let's see. So should I kill myself? I think it'll be faster if I just kill myself. Okay. So here we are. We lost our bed at some point. Some point we put our bed. Oh, we put it down in Zisto's grave, and I don't think we ever picked it up from there. So I guess we're resting in peace in Zisto's grave. In this water, is there any secret stuff? Any chests? Um, of course, there's always the possibility that under the sand there might be some stuff. But if I don't see it straight up from the top, I'm just gonna assume it's not there. Yep, I'm not seeing anything. The reason these leaves have not dissolved is because until just recently, the outer ring here um, was outside the world, keeping the inner row of leaves alive. Why they haven't devolved since then is a little bit beyond me. Okay. So let's give ourselves a helmet. Diamond helmet. And then we will pick up that diamond and helmet. And then enchant we want aqua affinity 5, must be at most 1, and then let's see what the other enchantments are. Fortune Flame, Aqua Infinity Punch, Projectile Protection, Sharpness, Fire Protection, Look at the Sea Protection, Respiration 5, Respiration 3, and what else can we put on it? Silk Touch, Unbreaking, I suppose. Infinity. Yeah. So just Unbreaking. If I can spell Unbreaking correct. And then with that, I want to put this here and give this Depth Strider. On these boots. So they have Feather Falling and Depth Strider, which will be a pretty good system. Look how I am moving faster in the water and breathing a lot easier in the water, and can see stuff in the water. Getting what would be needed in all these sections isn't possible. It just can't be possible. This is just a few little things. Of course, I'm still dying. So let's see. Quick, let's get down here before we die. Atlantis still looks really good. It still looks really good. Why is there water coming in through this hole? Probably because I dug there looking for things. So we're out over here on the edges. We're seeing this doorway. We have these little sections that we've been in and out of several times. Still took a couple hits. I can take out this thing though. So there's another rotten spawner gone. And there was this chest, but we already got what was in it. We're still definitely at the level where this is flooded. We want to go this way. And we can't fulfill some of these. Orange stained clay, yellow stained clay. Block of gold. These guys are gonna kill me. So now we're going to give myself a gold block. The only way you could have gotten a gold block is by getting to the nether section, which I have to say is broken. Maybe really you could have just logged out and logged back in. Maybe even somewhere there is written instructions to do exactly that, but I didn't see them. And you gotta put that stuff in a book. You gotta let everybody who's ever played the game, ever possibly gonna play this, know. Wow, they dropped fish. I didn't know they dropped fish. Monument complete, and it's turned in and an ender. Eye of ender. Interesting. So we'll return to spawn. We'll look here and see what we got. Respiration, the diving helmet. Alright. And another diving helmet. And another diving helmet. But it's a gold one, so it has actually less armor than what we would have. Let's find our apples. We have an apple here. We we have no other apples? No, we got plenty of apples. Oh, why is this running so poorly? Explain that one to me. There's no excuse for that. There's no excuse for this thing to be running poorly. All of this section is now exposed. That's kind of cool. In Captive Minecraft 2, you really only got about half of the end exposed. Block of emerald here. Just light up all these little sections. Is there anything behind all these? I don't think so. Just like maybe hidden areas for more things to spawn in, make noise. There you go, spider, you wanna die too? Die. So, yeah, these feel more like little pockets of areas where monsters could spawn. Is it because they want to control the spawns so there aren't too many monsters? Or is it because they want to control the spawns so there are more monsters? Or maybe it is just a situation that's how they wanted to design it. Had a pretty good score there because I've gained myself so many levels. Score is somewhat based on your XP. It's not somewhat, it's completely. Alright. Ignoring the mess down there for a second. If we took this and made 9 of these and take an apple and draw a box around it, you get a golden apple. But that is not a notch apple. That is just a golden apple, good for either recovering your own health or transforming a weakened villager zombie back into a villager. Notice the golden apple does not have an orangish tint and glow like the notch apple. The notch apple is written in purple. The standard golden apple is written in aquamarine. So that is what they wanted. And so 9 blocks is a ridiculously high amount of gold. We'll go ahead and eat it right now. So it gives you absorption, regeneration, resistance, and fire resistance. And you have 2 extra hearts for a considerable amount of time. You might want to eat a notch apple before you fight, say, 2 dragons. That might be a good time to eat a notch apple. Let's see. Here's mushrooms. You could have made some mushroom soup with it. This section just goes down. Did I just tear a hole in the ceiling? Have I been down here? Yeah. So there's just a hole in the ceiling for no reason. Okay. Now I have all these particle effects in my face. Uh, let's go around and look. We have... We'll just dig around that. More iron. A little bit more iron over here. In this area where there was a bunch of iron. And doesn't seem like much of anything else. And the new corner is way over here. I could try to dig all the way around again, see if there's anything. Maybe there is something, maybe there isn't. I've long since passed caring. We have this section, which we can get to the door. And that's it. Take that. Nothing more down this way, I'm sure. Let's see. That didn't feel like feather falling boots. Do I have the boots on? Okay. Let's see. Maybe it's just there's too much flowing water in this map now. And the water got messed up again. I don't know how or why. Should have been nice and smooth and easy. We've got this whole section. There's a villager zombie if you need a reminder what a villager zombie looks like. So you would hit that with a potion of weakness, and then from your potion of weakness throw a golden apple at him, and the golden apple would then be, he would eat it and it would heal him, and then you have to bury him overnight. There you go. Gosh. All this and they haven't done any damage to me at all. Come on, just let me up. And then we're back here, which I won't go up through that stuff, so I'll just go back down. It's easier. It's just easier. We'll teleport ourselves. The fact that even they put a teleporter in their level kind of goes to show uh, that even they knew wasn't entertaining enough, fun enough to continue with that whole uh, run of, let's see. So let's give ourselves some emerald blocks. Same thing. Uh, Same thing as the other. Uh, the only way we would have ever had a block of emerald is by getting to the nether and going all the way through the nether, which would have increased the length of this whole map quite a lot. I'm just dropping emeralds everywhere like it's not worth anything. So that monument's complete too. We need this one, which is block of diamond. Next. And what do we have here? Gosh, these guys are coming from every angle. Ooh, villagers. There are villagers all back here. So that was a block of emerald. We click on this. 20 wheat for a diamond. Trade. Diamond for breads. Emeralds. Not diamonds, emeralds, but so it was totally this prisoner concept. So you could get lots and lots of stuff, and then arrows and bones are just sitting here for, I guess, no real reason. These guys are annoying, but that's really cool. We got a farmer over here. We've got a Fletcher. Are they controlling what it is? Maybe, maybe not. Fletcher, Shepherd. They are pretty safe in this setup. Not a lot could get to them. Maybe a baby zombie. Let me look back here. We had the redstone torch here, so I was wondering if there was anything else. Nope. The answer to that was no, there wasn't anything else there. Just leave me alone. If these guys don't leave me alone, pretty soon I'm gonna go back to peaceful. Here's another one. Shepherd. I think there might have been another one there. So this is like the prison. Now, this whole area we've been walking through, it's just been a prison. Maybe we were a prisoner and that's how the story goes. Was there a prisoner here? Hidden in this? If it was, he ran away. So let's go up to the final row and see. prisoners here? Any prisoners here? Nope. Doesn't seem like it. And the zombies, if they get to the villagers, will turn them all into zombies too, so they're all probably gonna, I'll probably come back and they'll all be dead. Or turn into zombies. Whichever one you wanna call that. Again, diamond block. If you're gonna have an achievement or a quest that revolves around getting a block of diamonds, you've got to give us way more diamonds. Way more. Way more. Maybe in the Nether that was the case, but in my experience, in 2, there was not enough. In 3, there was not enough. There we go, that monument's complete. That only leaves yellow stained clay. The reason why we're going through these monuments, when some people might just be saying, why are you even bothering, is because we want to show that there was not Thorns pants, Thorns 2 pants, projectile projection, let's see. So that was a set of some armor pieces, not particularly useful ones. So they're going for those. They're trying to get in there to the villagers. They want to kill the villagers real bad. So we have the hardened stained clay now that we need to make. Let's see. Clay 3. And it needs to be what? 11? Nope. 12. No, go backwards. 10, 9, 8, 7, 3, 0? No. Oh, it's hardened stained clay. No, it's stained hardened clay. There we go, that's white. 11 is blue. 12 is white again. No, 12 is brown if I type it right. Green. Red is 14. Black is 15. 16 is too high. 10 is purple. 9 is cyan. Light gray is 8. Gray is 7. 6 is pink. Lime is 5. Yellow is 4. So give ourselves that, and now we have the 3 yellow stained clay. And we have never been given the yellow dye. We just haven't been. If it's hidden somewhere in the game, it's like the cocoa bean. It is probably some obscure location. Let's see. and it gives us sponge. So that, the fact that it gives us sponge really goes to say a lot. And we can place sponge, say here, and it will soak up the water, and then you have to cook the sponge because now this is a wet sponge, which is a different item. So you have wet sponge and you have dry sponge. It would certainly help to keep some things out, but if we came over here to the Long Island checkpoint, the Lone Island, not Long Island. This is not New York. But if we just put this here and we try to soak up the water, it's not going to work. If we try in a corner to soak up the water, it might work sort of. It'll effectively destroy some things, but here's something. X marks the spot. Oak sapling, ice shards, splash of night visions. I mean, that's cool. An oak sapling is great and all, but there's no dirt anywhere. There's no dirt. Tree was over here. It was growing on sand. We've never been given any dirt. This is like a chicken spawner. But it looks like a chicken spawner at least. It's probably not. It's probably something else. When they get custom programmed, they do look weird. We'll destroy it. Why not? So what was I supposed to do? Was I supposed to look all under all of these things? Let's just fully break the game. There we go. We don't need that anymore. We don't need this anymore. We'll just get rid of it. So we got a wet sponge over here, wet sponge over there. But why is this not dissolved? That is what's really getting me. Maybe it will start now. We can clear out this whole area. Make a better entrance here. Water. Interesting. It's a little strange that there's water here. Just dig right out from the edges here. Oops. Let's see. So let's pretend like that's still like that. Take this and put it right there. Doesn't work anymore. It doesn't work anymore. Oh no! Don't break the signs. Do not break the signs. So where were we supposed to get that yellow plant is the question. Is the question that we are going to have to figure out next time. Because we are done with this episode, as always I ask that you like, share, subscribe, comment if you want to, and watch every second of my videos. All of that helps out. If you want to support me, you can do that by clicking on my name, Rydo. On the right will be a blue button that says support this channel. Uh, click it, make a donation. If you want a friend to follow me on basically any social media site, there's a whole bunch of links down below. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.